Okay, so we have a speaker that we've got to introduce, and I've got to tell you a little bit about CC before I bring her up on stage. We were watching this weather. Ciarria King is an outstanding student. When this weather was moving in, it was about a 30% chance of rain Thursday. And we were contemplating what we wanted to do, and we knew we needed to make a call about where this graduation was going to take place. And we were sitting around the table, and we're all looking at each other, and I said, you know what? We all agreed this isn't about us. It's about our students. It's about our students. And we got CC to come over and join the conversation because we wanted her as the elected student body SGA President to speak for the presidents, and for the students. She's done a great job of speaking for the students. And we asked CC, what do you think? There's a 30% chance of rain. We might get wet. Now, this was Thursday before the chances went up. It might get wet. She's like, we don't mind getting wet. We're willing to take that chance at 30%. And so that was our plan. We were going to go on the football field so everybody could watch live. And CC was so important in us making that decision. And then the forecast went up to darn near 100%. So we had to move it here, CC. But we appreciate you participating with us and helping us decide what we're going to do with this graduation. But let me do the formal introduction for CC. Ciarria King is a proud native of Louisville, Mississippi, and the daughter of Dante King and the late Walter King. She is a devoted sister to 2 siblings and a passionate student leader. During her time at East Mississippi Community College, Ciarria served as Miss EMCC, Student Government Association President, Student Ambassador, Phi Theta Kappa Co-President, and Vice President of the Voices of Victory. She was also an active member of the EMCC Band and Color Guard. Guided by her faith and love for God, Ciarria is now set to attend the University of Mississippi, where she will major in elementary education and continue her passion for performance as a newly selected member of the Ole Miss Color Guard. Congratulations. I know that's very difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ciarria King.
Greetings, faculty, staff, administrators, friends, family, and the incredible class of 2025. Being in front of you on this momentous occasion is a true honor. I appreciate your presence as we acknowledge a journey that has molded, tested, and equipped us for what lies ahead. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I belonged here. I was anxious to leave home, to start this new chapter, and I had no idea of what my future would hold. Walking through those doors, I wasn't sure of myself. I was wondering if I would fit in, wondering if I would succeed, or wondering if anyone would even remember my name by the end of the semester. But then something happened, something unexpected. I met good people who helped me see past my doubts, professors who taught me life lessons beyond textbook lessons, classmates who became my friends, and staff members who made me feel like family. Each of them in their own unique way whispered to my heart, "You belong here." And it was in this place where I felt the most vulnerable that I grew and found the person that I was meant to be. College is sometimes described as a chapter in life, but for many of us, EMCC has been much more. It has served as a starting pad, a turning point, and above all, a big family. I had no idea of what I would become when I initially arrived at this school. However, I am standing here as Miss EMCC, President of Student Government, Co-President of Phi Theta Kappa, Ambassador, and above all, a proud member of the class of 2025. This is what happens when you dare to dream bigger than your circumstances. Opportunity happens here is more than just a catchphrase at EMCC. We live in this reality. Even if you don't believe in yourself yet, it is what happens when you're surrounded by people who do. It occurs when instructors address you by name, when staff and administrators say hello, and when your peers turn into your support system. EMCC demonstrated to us that regardless of your background or life story, you're still welcome here. The 11:59 p.m. rush is something we've all experienced. Typing as quickly as we can, holding our breath, and hoping that in Little Scuba, Mississippi, that the Wi-Fi could get through. But, however, there were times when those late night grinds that taught us perseverance, self-control, and the silent power of never giving up. But honestly, we did not do this alone. Behind every challenge and deadline, there was someone who held us up and believed in us. I would like to express my gratitude to my family. This moment is ours because of your unwavering support, sacrifices, and prayers. I appreciate you for being my pillar of support during everything. Thank you to my tiny but powerful group of friends for supporting me, encouraging me to take breaks, and sharing in my college journey. You were comfort under stress and my source of laughter among the chaos. Despite our many different upbringings, worldviews, and aspirations, we created a single amazing tapestry. Rather than dividing us, our differences made us stronger. As we prepare to leave this place, some of us will walk into hospitals in scrubs, others in offices in suits, classrooms, studios, job sites, or maybe a space we never imagined. And some of us are still figuring it out, but that's okay, because God still has a plan. Your journey may be unpredictable, but every twist and turn will prepare you for greatness. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." So, to my class of 2025, be bold, be kind, be proud of who you've become, and be excited about who you're still becoming, because you can do anything. I love you, and thank you, EMCC, and go class of 2025.